You guys, we have got to talk about the VMAs because there are so many opinions flying around on the internet right now. Everyone has something to say about what went down at the award show, and we are going to get into everything. The VMAs this year, well, people felt like they were kind of a mess. Not in a fun, chaotic way like the VMAs of the past. We're talking confusing winners and a lot of people online just not vibing with the choices made this year. I've seen people say they feel like they were watching the Kids' Choice Awards. Like, it just didn't feel like the VMAs anymore. Maybe it also had something to do with it being on CBS instead of MTV this year. I don't know, but people just felt like there was something off, I'll say that. The winners of the night were Video of the Year, Ariana Grande, Best Collaboration, Lady Gaga and Bruno Mars, Best Pop, Ariana Grande, Brighter Days Ahead, Best Album, Sabrina Carpenter, Short and Sweet, Video Vanguard Award, Mariah Carey, Push Performance of the Year, Cat's Eye, Rock the Bells Visionary Award, Busta Rhymes, Song of the Year, Rosé, and Bruno Mars, APT, Latin Icon Award, Ricky Martin, Artist of the Year, Lady Gaga, Song of Summer, Tate McRae, Just Keep Watching, Best Alternative, Somber, Back to Friends, Best R&B, Mariah Carey, Type Dangerous, Best New Artist, Alex Warren. So first of all, can we talk about Alex Warren winning Best New Artist? If you told me in 2020 that the guy from the Hype House, yes, the one who literally was known as a David Dobrik copycat for a hot minute because all the vlogs he was making was like him replicating what David Dobrik was doing, but literally he is winning an award at the VMAs. Like, if you told me that, I would have been like, no way. I'm not even being mean, but like he was genuinely the last person people expected to be taken seriously in the music industry back in 2020. At the time of the Hype House, Dixie was the one that was doing music, so to think that right now she isn't doing that at the moment, or at least not in the same way that she once was, and Alex Warren is, and being taken this serious, is actually crazy because Dixie was getting clowned for it at the time, just as an influencer doing music, even though she was getting big collaborations. Like, she was doing music with tons of people. Wiz Khalifa and her collabed on a song. It's actually wild how accepted he is to a lot of people, that they don't even know he was in the Hype House or that he was ever on YouTube. It feels kind of like when Shawn Mendes was shedding his Vine MagCon image and starting to be taken seriously in the industry. And the reactions to his win as Best New Artist were kind of split online. Some people were like, good for him, he's actually talented, and others were just confused as to where this fame was coming from. I think when he did the Love is Blind reunion and performed Ordinary, it really set him up for success and blew up Ordinary. Like, he was truly getting seen by a new audience and they were really taking to him. And at this rate, I can even see him getting nominated for Best New Artist at the Grammys, you guys, which sounds crazy, but he's truly being taken so serious by the industry. Like, I wouldn't be shocked. Anyway, as for the VMAs, they gave him this award during the pre-show red carpet coverage, which was a huge complaint. I remember this being a huge thing last year where people were disappointed that none of the big awards were really televised. Like, Best New Artist, given in the pre-show, and also Song of the Summer. That was also a pre-show award. People were like, why am I watching a 3-hour show of performances and not actually seeing that many winners? And honestly, that's valid. It kind of makes the whole thing feel like a concert with sponsored ad breaks instead of a proper award show. As for Song of the Summer though, Tate McRae won for her song from the F1 movie, Just Keep Watching, and yeah, people were confused. Like, respectfully, no shade, but was that the Song of the Summer? Because if I had to guess the Song of the Summer, I don't know if I was gonna pick that one to be number one. I mean, there's a lot of songs that were nominated. Headphones On, Ordinary, Mystical Magical, All the Way, The Subway, Fast, Jealous Type, Golden, Blue Strips, Daisies, Shake It to the Max, What I Want, Love Me Not, Manchild, 12 to 12, and Just Keep Watching. Now, I mean, the thing is, there has been a lot of debate about Song of the Summer, with people feeling like there really wasn't one song that was the Song of the Summer, or even this year. But from the comments, they all seem to think that it maybe wasn't this one. They argued that her song Sports Car was even more Song of the Summer than the F1 movie song. It kind of just felt like a promo for the movie or something. Now, as for other conversations that came from the night, let's get into the Mariah Carey situation, because that was another moment that had the internet buzzing, and not in a good way. Mariah performed at the VMAs. She was there accepting the Vanguard Award tonight, but also performed, and people immediately started asking if she was okay because her performance felt very stiff to some. Like, there were also lip syncing allegations. I mean, people were saying a lot, but most of it wasn't dragging. It was like out of concern for her. People said, Mariah be moving so slow. Is she okay? Love me some Mariah, but baby, you okay? LOL. Is Mariah Carey okay? Like, truly. Is Mariah okay? LOL. I ain't ever seen someone move like this on stage. The bare minimum. Mariah Carey is saving her energy for Christmas, and that's okay. Okay, no, I had to come back quick to ask, Mariah, why you so stiff? You okay, hun? I told you guys, like, a lot of people were wondering if she was okay because they just could not believe what was being seen here. Now, aside from Mariah, there was another conversation tonight about the VMAs, and it had to do with there being a lack of a big moment. People are nostalgic in comparing this year's show to those iconic, drama-filled VMAs of the past. Remember when Miley came out swinging during her Bangers era, or Britney Spears danced with a literal snake, or when Taylor Swift got interrupted by Kanye, or Madonna kissed Britney and Christina? The VMAs used to be unpredictable, unhinged, and people online said, this show looking more like a bad music festival than an award show, #VMAs. Today's kids will never understand the utter chaos of the VMAs. But this year it felt like the chaos was more like, why are these the nominees? Or like, why is that the winner? People wanted the drama, they wanted the mess. And like I said earlier, I don't know if it was because it was on CBS and not MTV, but there definitely wasn't any sort of like spicy scandal or something that was going super viral from tonight. Last year, Sabrina kissed an alien on stage, and I feel like that was a pretty big viral moment, but there wasn't anything like that really that happened last night.
Is it just me, or have the VMAs kind of fallen off? Like back in 2009, the VMAs could single-handedly make your career. I know y'all are familiar with the Kanye Taylor beef, but fast forward to the VMAs that are happening like right now. It's like, not only do I have to look up 90% of the people they're even showing, but nothing of any particular interest is even really happening during the event.
The VMAs is so boring. We are literally experiencing the death of award shows, and the VMAs is in critical condition. But it's crazy because as a millennial, I remember the VMAs used to be one of the biggest award shows ever.
But in regards to Sabrina, she did want to make a statement, but not anything silly. She was making a serious statement and using her stage time to advocate for trans rights. Performing her new single Tears, rain was falling on her almost like Britney Spears' iconic rainy performance. But what started as a pop spectacle quickly transformed into a clear statement. Through her performance, Sabrina was joined by drag queens and dancers holding up signs like protect trans rights, support local drag, dolls, 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 and say trans rights. Fans and critics praised Sabrina for using her platform at one of music's biggest nights to speak out for trans and queer visibility, and she once again reiterated her message when she later won the award for Best Album. She also shared a video of everyone on stage with her on her Instagram story holding up their signs. And this was a big highlight of the evening for a lot of people. You guys, I almost forgot to mention, but I'm editing right now. One of the messiest moments of the night that involves Sabrina Carpenter was when the VMAs decided to be a little bit messy. And when they were saying the nominees for Best Album, they showed the Please, Please, Please music video with Barry Keoghan and Sabrina. And on TV, they didn't show her reaction to it, but they had a POV live stream of her reaction, and she was literally so shook, you guys. And she's like, oh, that's my ex. Messy boots, VMAs. But speaking of performances, Lola Young also performed tonight, and she performed her song Messy. And fans were actually quite upset the performance was seemingly cut short, as she was only performing for about less than 2 minutes. And the whole song is over 4 minutes, so people don't understand what happened. The comments under the performance that was posted on YouTube was, weird, it's so short. Oh, she was not happy about that 1 minute performance. This was too short. I needed more time. Why was her performance cut short? That's not fair. I wanted to hear her whole song. Not cool, whoever planned that. She got robbed from doing her full performance of a smash hit song. She definitely deserves more performance time. Now, why did she only get 1 minute of performance time? Justice for Lola. You guys, people were not happy. But that was the VMAs this year. I don't know if the VMAs will ever feel like they did in the 2000s or even the mid 2010s again, but I want to know what you guys think about that. Let me know in the comments. I love you guys so much, and I will talk to you in the next video. Bye, guys.